You know, it's Friday night when you're getting time cues from the director and an Irish brogue in your ear. That's kind of fun. Happy weekend is upon us, I guess. 74 the high in Detroit today, 73 in Adrian and Monroe, 71 in Mount Clemens. Other spots in the 60s at or above normal temperatures. Actually, a little warmer than I told you at this time last night because we had a bit more sunshine. Now, clouds are taking over, 57 degrees for the temperature. Humidity 67% with an east wind 12 miles an hour. Current temperatures in the 50s, right at 50 in Lapeer, 57 in Detroit, a touch warmer at 61 in Adrian, and then 46 in Port Huron. You're not going to get much warmer than that all day tomorrow along the Huron shoreline because the wind will be off the northeast, off the water. As you go inland, it gets a little bit better, but some of the pretty spots along the shoreline, they're going to be a little chilly tomorrow, to say the least. Here comes the rain, just kind of coming in now. It looks like it's going to be more around and south of M59 than anywhere else. This all passes by morning, and then we kind of sort of wait on Saturday. There might be a sprinkle or two. This is Saturday morning. See how it's off to the east already? And as we go throughout the day, the better chances for sunshine are the farther north you go. The middle of the day, probably the best chance here. This is 1:30. And then after that, the clouds kind of build back in as we go along here. So overall, I would say mostly cloudy for Detroit and south, but again, a little bit better chance of sunshine on the north side. Then I'm going to take you to Saturday night into Sunday morning. See how this is kind of curling back from the east? So this is Sunday at 8 o'clock, and then watch how it just kind of oozes up by lunchtime, covering most of us, if not all of us, and then it keeps drifting to the north. This is a pretty steady and a pretty impressive rain. I think a lot of spots will go a half an inch or more. I'll show you again coming up in a few minutes, so a couple spots that might get an inch where those will most likely be. Mostly cloudy, rain chance overnight tonight, 48 in Detroit. And then tomorrow, we got a shot at 60. It's supposed to be about 66 tomorrow, but it'll be 60 instead. There'll be spots outside the city that are in the upper 50s around here. Not a whole lot of wind, but the wind that's there, again, is off the lake and Lake Huron. 60, 57, 65. That's getting you through the weekend into Monday. It's back to the 70s on Tuesday. The highest rain chance is Sunday for sure, and then lingering chances through the middle of the week next week.